Hello and welcome to the Red Fox Report presented by the Marist Center for Sports Communication. I'm Nick Vete.
And I'm Patrick Taylor.
And today we bring you action from women's basketball and track and field.
But we start with men's basketball, where Marist was on the road in Albany taking on the Siena Saints, looking to avoid a three-way tie for last in the MAC. Second half, Marist trailing by 4. Javion McCollum flicks in the pretty running floater. He finished with a team-high 23 points on the afternoon. Following possession, Andrew Platek knocks down the deep triple. The North Carolina transfer leads the MAC in three-point percentage. Following the turnover, it's Javion McCollum using that speed to get to the transition bucket. Siena starts the second half on a 7-0 run and never looks back, taking this one 73-65.
The Marist men's track and field team competed in the Indoor MAC Conference Championships this past Sunday. The team had top individual finishers in many events, including the pole vault, the 800-meter dash, and the 400-meter dash. The team's best result of the day, though, came in the 4x800-meter relay, which saw the quartet of Brendan Deary, Roshan Kalikasingh, Tyler Perry, and Christopher Paxes earn bronze for the Red Foxes. The Marist women's track and field team also had a successful competition at the MAC Indoor Conference Championships. Their best result, like the men, came in the 4x800-meter relay, in which the squad of Greta Stuckey, Sierra Fisher, Caitlin McCann, and Raven Stinnett raced to fourth place for the Red Foxes. As many of us are aware, this season marks the final time Brian Georges will be at the helm for the Red Foxes. He's been coaching the women's basketball program for 21 seasons, and we had the opportunity to sit down with some of his former players and coaching staff to talk about what he's meant to them.
During my time here in the mid-'80s as a coach, I got to know Brian. So when I came back as the athletic director, I knew what a good coach he was. No matter what sport he coached in high school, his teams went to state championships. So for many, from the outside looking in, it looked like an out-of-the-box hire. But for me, I think I hired a really, really good coach.
I knew I wanted to coach because of Coach Georges. I had watched him be so successful and what he brought to this community and this school. I kind of, went to Marist with the intent on one day coaching, and the fact that I get to do it here is just all the better.
Obviously, there's stuff you ask after a win versus stuff you ask after a loss, but Coach Georges has always been fair to me. He's always given me the time of day, and I really respect him, and I hope he feels the same way about me.
He's always said, I want to win with a new team, because every year, even though, majority of your roster is the same, there's people that graduated, there's freshmen, there's injuries, there's other teams are different and better, and so he's always trying to win with the next team. He wants to work hard for the people that are on his team and on his staff, and you're always going to get his best. I think that's kind of why he's been successful.
The retirement ceremony for Brian Georges will be this Saturday at 2 p.m., which is his last home game coaching the women's basketball team. That'll be at the McCann Center. We do have women's basketball that took place recently, though, as Marist was playing Manhattan. We pick up the action in the second quarter as Kiara Fisher blows by the defender to the rim for the bucket. Here we've got a three-pointer from Juliana Bonilla. She knocks that down to extend the Marist lead going into halftime. Now into the third quarter, the three-point barrage continues. This time it's Sam Bailey. Marist, they shot an incredible 58% from behind the three-point arc in this game, and it continues here in the fourth quarter as Marist would go on to win this one 75-66, picking up the road victory.
Thank you for joining us on the Red Fox Report, brought to you by the Center for Sports Communication. I'm Patrick Taylor.
And I'm Nick Vete.
And we hope to see you next time.